There comes a moment in every life when silence stops being peaceful and starts becoming painful. A moment when waiting no longer feels safe, only heavy. A moment when something inside you finally whispers or shouts, "I am," I said. That phrase isn't arrogance, it's not rebellion, it's declaration. And few people understand that better than Neil Diamond. I'm Rod Mays. Welcome to the Edison Group podcast, where we move from someday to success. A podcast about not waiting for the perfect moment, but creating it. In the early 1970s, at the height of his fame, Neil Diamond found himself profoundly lonely. Despite sold-out arenas and chart-topping hits, he felt disconnected from people, from purpose, from himself. While living in Los Angeles, he struggled with identity, isolation, and the quiet question many successful people never admit out loud: who am I really? Out of that internal struggle came the song "I Am," I said. It wasn't written to impress anyone. It wasn't written to climb charts. It was written because he needed to exist out loud. I am, I said, to no one there. That lyric captures the ache of being alive but unseen, of knowing you're meant for more, but still standing alone with it. And that's exactly where many people find themselves today. In the book, From Someday to Success, we talk about Someday Island, the place where dreams are stored, delayed, and slowly forgotten. Not because people don't care, but because they don't believe they're allowed to claim their lives yet. Someday Island is quiet, too quiet. It's where people stop declaring who they are and start apologizing for who they might become. It's where identity is postponed, where purpose waits for permission. But here's the truth the book makes painfully clear. You don't leave Someday Island by planning, you leave it by declaring. Before goals, before strategy, before confidence, there must be identity. I am comes before I do. Most people reverse the order. They say, I'll act when I'm ready. I'll commit when I'm confident. I'll believe when I succeed. But transformation doesn't work that way. Identity precedes action. Neil Diamond didn't write "I am," I said, because he felt strong. He wrote it because he felt lost and needed to anchor himself. The book From Someday to Success teaches that same principle. Waiting erodes integrity. Postponement weakens self-trust. And silence slowly convinces the subconscious that your dreams don't matter. Every time you say someday, you tell yourself, I'm not ready to exist fully yet. But there is no future version of you who gives permission. I Am, I said, is not a song about fame. It's a song about standing still long enough to hear yourself and then choosing not to disappear. That's what leaving Someday Island really requires. Saying, I am a creator before the work is finished. Saying, I am disciplined before the habit is comfortable. Saying, I am responsible for my life before the results show up. This isn't bravado, it's alignment. The book reminds us that integrity is built when words and actions finally agree. And agreements start with declaration. Neil Diamond didn't wait for applause to decide who he was. He stood in the quiet and said it anyway. So here's the question that matters today. If no one were listening, if no one approved, if no one validated you, who would you still be willing to say you are? Because the moment you stop whispering your existence and start declaring it, you take the first step off Someday Island. This is the Edison Group podcast, bringing success to life. Don't wait for someday. Take one small action today that moves you closer to the life you know you were meant to live. Purchase my book From Someday to Success on Amazon for yourself or for someone you care about. This is Rod Mays saying keep your powder dry and reminding you that who you become matters more than what you gain.